Recording it now. So we're officially recording now. So unless something else goes wrong, there's going to be a replay, hopefully. Excellent. Hi, Andres. Okay. Okay, so some of you have seen this overview, not in the detail that we're going to go into today, and some of you haven't. And also, I don't think a lot of you probably haven't seen the embed trick that I'm going to show you towards the end, which is pretty neat. It allows you to go out and get these cheeky embeds that you didn't know you were able to get beforehand. Relevant pages with authority, you just have to go find them, and I'll show you how to go and find them. But there's a lot of people here that know me, a lot more people I see that don't know me. I see a lot of familiar names, a lot of non-familiar names. So I guess let me pull up a presentation here. And can you guys see that? Is this thing blocking you? Can you see the comments here? You cannot see my, oh, hold on, let me show you. Okay, show my screen. Okay. There you go. Can you see my screen now? Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so who am I? For those of you on the webinar that don't know who I am. Okay, my name's Simon Dadya. I've been doing SEO for nearly 10 years. 15 years in total, just over 15 years in digital marketing. I had pioneered the first groundbreaking way to market pharmaceutical products via email to the doctors in the UK. I know most of you here are from the States, so in the UK you're not allowed to market directly to the consumers. It's against the law. So you have to come up with all these sort of backdoor tactics to reach the doctors. So we had this email educational capsules and so on. We won't get into that. I'm also the vice president of marketing for a new e-cig startup called Dream Smoke. And I was the COO and vice president for a marketing agency based in New York called Noam Design. And we're in the process of selling that. I've been doing a lot of affiliate marketing, and over the years as well, we've worked with many local customers, local clients, and have ranked them. So I'm just going to show you some examples, some ranking proof of the stuff, the kind of ranking results that we have. So this is an affiliate keyword. We've got a lot of these kind of rankings. Let me just shut that down. A lot of affiliate rankings like this, #1, but I'm not just going to splatter them here one after another because they're just going to look duplicate. So another affiliate one here ranking at #5. This one, by the way, was sitting at #1, and you can see it has been for already months. This one is sitting at #5. It's an affiliate keyword. This one is another affiliate keyword sitting at #5. There was some sort of a refresh, panda refresh about a month or two ago. That's what happened here. And this is a really tough competitive affiliate keyword I've been bouncing around between page 1 and 2 for. I haven't really been focusing too much on that one. Well, on most of these, really. These are really just sort of things that I'm doing on the side in the background. I'm going to get to the real meat and traffic that I spend my time on in a second. And this is just sort of, the kind of stuff that I do really mostly for case studies and for customers. So local keyword here sitting at #4. Then we have another one here, local keyword sitting at #9. And then another one here. Let me just open this a little bit, maybe make it a little bit easier to see. Hang on a second. Something's happened. Okay, we'll leave it at that because I've got this other screen that's conflicting. So affiliate keyword here for bouncing around there somewhere on page 1. Now this is a site that we have, one of our main sites. I don't know why I can't. Let me get this. See if I can get the screen. Can you guys see that okay? Okay. Just a second. I'm just looking for the pane of. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys can see it. Okay, I'm just going to leave that open at the bottom because I've got a lot of things open over here. Nothing's actually obscuring your view here. You can see this, yeah? Okay. Okay, great. All right, that's better. Now I can see that in there. All right, so here is a site that we have generating a heap load of traffic. And most of it is SEO and social traffic. So here we go. This is from the beginning of this year. This is from yesterday, I believe up until yesterday. I took this screenshot. Yeah, 2 days ago, November 20th. From January to November of this year. Okay, 500 million impressions. That's a lot of traffic. We've got 300 million users, 600 million page views, and the average session is just under a minute. Okay, here is the traffic that, let me break this down, what all this traffic is, right? So I can show you where this traffic's coming from, because we're talking about SEO traffic and social media marketing here, correct? So here we go. So from the beginning of the year, up until now, Facebook alone has sent this site 57 million views. Twitter has sent this site 4.5 million views. Reddit, nearly 4 million views. Fark, nearly 1 million. Then Tumblr, which we've been neglecting. Google Plus, which is just, it's there, yeah, you know, and then Pinterest and so on and so forth. So there is, that's from the beginning of the year, close to 100 million social media visitors just from one site. And then here is the traffic breakdown. So we can see here that the organic traffic is dominating there, 278 million sessions from the beginning of this year. I mean, I sometimes I look at the stats here and it's just mind-blowing. This site is in the top 1,000 Alexa. I'm not going to say which site it is, but if you go and skim through the top 1,000 sites of Alexa, you'll find it there. It's one of them. I'm not going to say which one it is. And it's pretty obvious. I mean, just looking at the kind of traffic here, this is not an average site. This is above and beyond what most sites will ever do. So we're clearly dominating the heck out of organic search and social media with 300 million sessions in organic search and social media 66 million. So this is another site which up until now you can see like a dead line. That's not a dead line. That was roughly 10 to 20,000 visitors a day. But we turned on the social media right about July of this year, and it's just really dwarfed the 10 to 20,000 a day. We've just immediately gone up to, you know, 250,000 to, on a good day, you can see here nearly 1 million sessions, right? So since July, really, we've generated 2 million Facebook views. We've been focusing a lot on Pinterest with this site, and then Stumble. This site is a little bit more user-friendly, so to speak. We've got real juicy bits of content on this site, so people have been spending more time on this site than the other one I showed you, with 31 million sessions, 24 million users. We've got the average session duration here is 3.5, nearly 4 minutes, and a very low bounce rate. We've got a couple of really nifty plugins that we use over there to just move people around the site. They can watch images and so on. Anyway, I know I'm talking a lot about this. I just want to get this out of the way just so that you guys can see that we know how to generate free traffic, and this is what we do here. And the referral traffic on this site, as you can see, is quite high, because we are arbitraging this site quite well. And we have the organic traffic over here, nevertheless, sitting at 3 million, social 2 million, and then direct 1 million, right? And then we've got, I mean, you know, our affiliate sites and local sites are cute and they work and they generate the money that they do, but this sort of content marketing really dwarfs most affiliate types of income. So listen, there's so many different ways to go out and get your traffic, depends on what you want to do. So listen, it works for all types of traffic generation, whether or not you want to generate affiliate traffic, whether or not you want to generate you know, just content marketing. This is basically how to use SEO, social media. So when I say social media manipulation, we're not really manipulating it. We're just using it the way you're supposed to use it, which is to be as real as possible on these networks and drive traffic from them, and not just use them as a backlinking place, because it's not really just about the backlinks anymore, guys. It's more about the interaction, the social. So when you're getting all this real traffic coming over from social, you're getting all that that crowd search stuff that everyone is trying to manipulate and fake on a lot of sites, which is why it works so well. So when you're really getting real visitors coming over from social, that's going to have a huge, just that alone is going to have an immense effect on your SEO. And it's also driving traffic at the same time, targeted traffic, and you're generating leads and sales, hopefully, at the same time. Excuse me, let me just grab a drink in my throat. Sorry. All right, so that's the manipulation, really. I mean, it's a bit of a tough word, manipulation, but really it's not, because we're just using social media for what it is, what it's meant for. You're meant to get onto social media, have conversations, jump into conversations, have discussions with the right people. Twitter, it's all about going out and getting into those those main guys that have got all of the authority and reaching out to them, right? So you have to interact, you have to get out there. So some of the easiest ways, one of the easiest ways, I'm going to show you a tactic now, the easiest way to immediately get into and start generating traffic from social media. And I'm going to just show this to you without any special tools, just using the browser so that anyone can do this first. Okay, so what you want to do is site, and everyone, I'm sure you all know this one. So site, and we're going to do facebook.com. Yes, we've done this before. And as you can see, this has brought up 5 billion results. And these results are really irrelevant to us, right? These are just great. They're results. That's, all of the sites, all of the pages indexed in Facebook. So if you want to hone in a little bit more here and get a little bit more focus, you could add a keyword in here, like diet, for example. And that's going to bring a whole load more places where you can go and sort of start to interact. And I know this might seem pretty straightforward, but really this is what you need to be doing. You need to be going out there, especially on social media, and finding places where your target audience is or are. And you need to start building relationships with the owners of these pages. Sort of little mini JV, so to speak, and just reach out and contact them by just commenting on one of the posts there and adding value to the posts that you're finding. And that's how you start to get noticed, really. You just basically have to be real. I mean, in your real Facebook profile, what do? You go out there and you see a post that's interesting to you and you comment on it. And if it's within your niche, your market, and you're knowledgeable and you have an answer, you're going to go ahead and say, hey, actually, this is what the answer is. Or you'll say, hey, this is, it's not like that, it's like this, or whatever it is. That's what Facebook, social media is all about. It's all about the interactions. You can't have social without interactions. That's why it's called social media, right? So I know this might seem kind of obvious. Just go out and do it. This is what you need to do. So this is one. So we're looking at diet. If you can do this for any market. I mean, I had the keyword rage DNA up there before because it's a keyword that I've had ranked at on page one for years now. And all I've been doing lately is just adding more of these kind of backlinks, these social backlinks, both on not just on Facebook, but on all the other platforms. So, what you would want to do is, I mean, it's an affiliate term, right? So it's a good keyword because it's a buyer keyword. Anyone typing that in is looking to buy that particular product. And, what you want to do is just go open up these links, these pages, and look for some place where you can just, I mean, look, this is pretty relevant here. I mean, this is totally relevant. If you've got Rage DNA, if you've got an affiliate product and you come here, and what do people do? What do you try to do? And I've taught this in the past, and I still say you have to do this, but this is a way that you can get this benefit and shortcut all of the pumping up these pages. So you have the relevancy over here, which is one of the most important. That's the most important. So by staying relevant and putting your link on relevant pages, you're staying out of the spam, right? So as long as you're just here on social media and you've got, let's say, a blog about Rage DNA, and you're jumping onto Rage DNA pages, and you're having, and this should show you, I mean, what's Rage DNA? Look how many pages there are on Facebook on Rage DNA. What is this? 323 pages. So you've got 323 pages on this totally obscure affiliate CPA offer. So 323 pages, you can immediately go and get social backlinks that are just going to boost your ranking, and they're not going to in any way. I mean, it's just not possible to get penalized from this unless you go and you. I mean, even if you were to splatter a million of these links across Facebook, you're not going to get penalized, because how are you going to get penalized? Google is just going to see that. They're going to take notice that, wow, this site's gone viral, and you'll probably end up at #1. So that's the effect of hanging out on social media and doing these things, and not just posting to your timeline. So when you open up a Facebook account and you go and yeah, we can connect it to automation softwares that go out there and just post all day to your timeline, but that's not really going to do much or anything for you. That really isn't. That's just going to get you a dead link that's just sitting on a page that has no authority. So what do you do to go boost that authority on that Facebook page that you've just opened up? Go out and you send some GSA links to it, you send Web 2.0s to it, you send some PBNs, you spend $10, $20, $30, $50, whatever you're doing, you can go out and buy a PBN really for that money instead of boosting up a Web 2.0, especially when you've got all of these places, like I'm showing you here, and this is a totally obscure keyword, Rage DNA, all these places, 323 places to go and get keywords, to go and get backlinks from that people are already working on them, keeping them active, and building the authority for you. So, you can add the Moz, you've got the Moz plugin over here, which can show you which pages have got the most authority. And, you're just going to want to go and drop your link wherever you can that's relevant. And if you come across a page here, like these obscure little pages, I don't think for some reason it's catching because I'm sure some of these have got some sort of authority. I mean, if they don't, they don't. I mean, they're obscure little pages. But the point is, you've got the relevancy, which is the most important. When you get caught out for spam and irrelevant content, it's basically, if you were to come here and post something, let's say you want to, you're trying to sell a work from home offer, and you're commenting over here, work from home, and that's obviously spam. No, that's totally not relevant. It's comment spam. They're trying to generate. And why do people do that? Which is back to generating sales while you're getting your backlinks. So why do people do comment spam? They do comment spam because it works. Because you ever see those comments, totally irrelevant. Hey, click here if or I made $100 making this, doing this effort, doing this method, and you see like a Google redirect URL, and most of the time it goes to a dead link. That's spam. And the reason they do that is because that actually generates sales. Can you believe it? If you can believe such a thing, those comments, the reason why people do that is to generate sales, right? So they don't care about the backlinks. They're not doing that for the backlinks. They're doing that for the sales. So, and they're doing it on totally irrelevant places. Excuse me. They're just hitting mass market. So you'll always see that it's going to be a diet or a weight loss or a make money from home scheme that you may see these comments. And the reason why is because everyone wants to make more money from home, and who doesn't want to lose weight? So these are mass markets. So, chances are when you post, you want to make money from home on a Rage DNA page, chances are, even though the person's not really interested in that, they come to look for Rage DNA, chances are they want to make more money from home. So they're going to click on it, and then they're going to go to the offer, and then they're going to, either delete it, not buy it, and that guy whose only sole purpose is to spam comments just to generate traffic to his offer. Some of these guys are probably making, well, I know some of these guys are making, $50, $30, $100,000 a month just from pure comment spam. They're doing it en masse. So what we're talking about here is generating targeted traffic by going to places in social media where people are talking about the exact same things or similar things that you are talking about, so that you keep it on topic and real, and that you're not spamming. So all these places here would be a great place for you to go and grab a couple of links. Oh, here you go. Look at that. So this is actually one of my sites, Rachel Cunningham. See, and that's just a total spam profile. If you go to it, you'll probably see there's nothing there. It's just a new account, more or less, that I had opened up recently, and that's it, right? So look, there's nothing going on there. And really, if you wanna make sure that this doesn't get deleted, you wanna go and make them pretty and look nice and everything. But yeah, so there you go. So as you can see, this was put on the 10th of November, and on the 10th of November, that was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, nearly 2 weeks ago, 12 days ago, and it hasn't been deleted. And since then, no, it hasn't been. That was beforehand. Okay, so as you can see, these don't get deleted. And most of the time, because these are affiliate pages, they've probably gone ahead. What they've gone and done is what we're doing now, is we're opening up fan pages. We're trying to get them to rank. We're GSAing them. We're sending loads and loads of authority to these Facebook pages. And we're just jumping in over here and just, piggybacking a little bit off of that authority by putting our link in there and being a little bit smart about it. I know it's also a little bit cheeky. So what I did was, look what I typed here. I wrote, I wanted to find out a few things before I order Rage DNA from you guys. Please PM me. I placed an order here 2 months ago and was very happy with the product. I wanted to know if you have a better deal. Okay, so basically, if this guy sees that, it's just adding value to his particular post, and it's making people, because he's going to see, oh, okay, that's great. So there's a link there, fine, but at least it's saying something positive. So, someone's going to click on that. They're going to say, okay, maybe I'll buy it from there, or they're going to click on that and buy it from there. But as you can see, we're talking about targeted traffic, generating traffic, and getting that social love that you need to have to dominate the SERPs. And you're doing this all in the cleanest way, just using pure social media. And I just want to, we can, it's unlimited. So we can go and we can do a keyword search for bodybuilding or whatever. And as you can see, you'll come up, there you go. Here's a great place, bodybuilding.com. What's this application? It's an application. It's probably not going to have anything on it. But as you can see, if you go and get a backlink from here, you're already on a page which has got an authority of 47. Oh no, what's that? That's the app. This has got 66. So you've got a page here with an authority of page 66. And you don't need to go and just blast your fan pages and your fan pages with all these links. Really, if you just go out and just jump onto a fan page that's got real authority, that they've already done this for you, and you can go and get links from relevant places. So look at this, right? 43 comments. This was posted an hour ago. So an hour ago, you guys know, you've seen sometimes comment threads in your own Facebook that you've commented on and liked, and it's just gone like mini crazy, not mini viral, because 50, 100 comments is not viral. It's not even micro viral. It's just like a nice amount of activity, right? But that activity, it's there all the time, and you're not going to get any of that activity unless you go out and find relevant places like this, drop an intelligent comment, stick your link in there, and get people to to check out your site, send that all that great link juice that you want, that's going to help you rank through to your site. You're funneling this page 66, PA 66 through to your homepage, and you're bringing it from a big branded page. So that's just only going to look awesome for you. It's not, can you imagine having 50, 60, 100 of these backlinks? You're not going to need PBNs in a lot of cases. You're only going to need them to little fine tune the big, just the little big keywords that you're pushing for. This is going to be good enough for most easy to medium keywords, using social media like this. And if you're a content marketer, as you saw the last two sites that I showed you over here, if you're a content marketer and you're just, marketing stuff, got good, awesome content, then, man, this is the place. This is the only way to do it, because the problem is when you're doing affiliate things and affiliate offers and you know, and you've got a business, a local business that you're promoting, there's commercial intent, so it's much harder for people to naturally share. No one's going to just delete your link because it's commercial, as long as you're adding value, right? But they're not going to go ahead and share the crap out of that link because it's got commercial intent. That's why these content sites can go mad, you know, and that's why, you know, if you use social media in the right way and you push out the right kind of content, this is the kind of traffic you can really generate from social media without, you know, without trying too hard. Just going out there and having conversations in the right places, doing the right things, and that in turn, I can tell you, this content site here, right here, has there zero manipulation over there, no PBN site numbers at all for over a year. All I did was in the beginning, just to boost the site and to get it started, we were using PBNs, and we were using, you know, different methods to, you know, high authority Web 2.0s. I was scraping them, still scrape them, right? But I still find it easier and much more beneficial to do it like this. So we've sort of gone away from a lot of the scraping, because you don't need to scrape them if you could just go and jump into real relevant ones. And you can do this with Tumblr, right? So let's do this with Tumblr. It's not just Facebook. We can do this with Tumblr. Actually, we'll do Tumblr first. I was going to show you Google+, but I like Tumblr because Tumblr's got some awesome authority, some pages there, which just because they go viral within Tumblr, and it's so easy for the page authority to build, that they're just so great places to get that link love. So what we do, bodybuilding, right? So the problem with Tumblr, actually, I'm going to show you a trick with Tumblr right now. So the problem with Tumblr is because it's and you can do this with WordPress.com, so you'll have to have the same kind of format, / something, is that you've got a lot of these, they're subdomains, so you might not get all relevant posts. Most of them are, but a lot of them are tags, as you can see, and you can't go and comment, you can't reblog a tag. So you want to do / when you're dealing with Tumblr / post. And that'll bring up everything with posts, right? So we can now look and see which ones have got authority. So immediately these ones have got authority. Awesome, great, we can go check that out. And this was bodybuilding. And then what you want to do here, I'm sure you guys know this, but I'm just bringing back the method and just sharpening it for you and showing you that, yeah, okay, you probably know about this, but you need to do it, right? So, and if you're doing it, you might as well, you know, try and get all of the pages with authority first. So, you know, you download the Moz plugin. I know it's you have to turn it on and off. It does get a little bit annoying there, but it works, right? So you can do that, and you find the ones immediately with authority, open them up, go to the next page, and I'm sure there's going to be other ones with authority. They're not just on page 1. Okay, so, you know, mess around with the searches, you know, muscle, weightlifting, testosterone, whatever it is, you know. I mean, Tumblr, the thing is with Tumblr is when you're going to have a lot of these type of muscle sites, but Tumblr is really all about, well, it's about the images. I see most of the stuff go crazy with images, funny little texts that can sometimes go viral, right? But I don't see that much real affiliate marketing going on Tumblr. I notice a lot of the times when I put in the affiliate offers in Tumblr, half of them are mine that come up, right? So over here, you're going to at least be getting related stuff. So here's a page with authority, benefits of using electronic muscle, okay, whatever. So the point is, when you come to this page, see, for some reason, this thing, Frankenstein enters into a bodybuilding competition, finds he has seriously misunderstood the objective. 848,000 notes. That's just insane. So generally what happens is when you go and you like something, I'm not logged into my Tumblr, so you can't see over here, but when you like it, as you can see, this guy's liked it, and these are not new techniques, right? But when you combine them with Facebook and Google Plus and Tumblr and WordPress.com and Blogger And you do this with all of the social media sites, Pinterest and Twitter, right? Go and find authoritative pages and conversations in Twitter. You know, you could do the exact same thing with Twitter. It doesn't mean you don't, you know, so you basically go and when I, you know, back to the word manipulate that I don't like to use, but we're just, you know, really, I guess you're manipulating the search engines more and going and finding the best places for you to go and have your conversations. And while you're having these conversations, to, you know, embed a link, drop a backlink in there, and hopefully it won't get deleted. You know, hopefully you've done it right, and you know, you're on a relevant page and you haven't, you know, annoyed anyone or done something spammy, and that's going to stick. As you can see, you know, there are a lot. I mean, you know, as long as you just do it nicely and you just post something related or something relevant, you know, people aren't going to delete it. They're generally going to leave it there, right? It's going to take a lot for someone to, you know, really delete a comment. It's going to have to be pure spam, just a link, you know, and I've seen just links not get deleted. Okay, so again, that's with Tumblr, that's with Facebook, with Google Plus, with Twitter. And this goes and you'll find, oh, look at that. You see, and this is just on my real IP. YM, and that's a bit of a pain. I'm not using an IP on this one. YM. I don't use IPs anymore. I'll show you in just a minute what we're using, for those of you that don't know and don't have it. Okay, so there. So, okay, wow, look at that, page authority. So, okay, so that's a search. Muscle and fitness, they've got massive authority there. Here's, okay, so these are places you want to try and, you know, interact with, jump in, you know, have chats with these guys. These are great handles. Okay, Muscle Cat, that might not be totally about muscle, building muscle. You know, I've just put in a very broad keyword, muscle. But hopefully you guys are getting the picture here. I don't want to go, I mean, it's pretty much unlimited. You can endless. You can do this with any social network, with Tumblr, with Blogger, with Facebook. And what you're doing is you're really just going and using Google over here to find you relevant places to go jump into conversations and put your link. And the reason why it's so effective for SEO is because you're actually using Google to find these pages, and that means that these pages are already indexed in Google. So they've already indexed, they've already got some amount of authority, and you're just going to go put your link on there. So that's just exactly what you want to be doing to, you know, increase your ranks in Google and also to generate relevant traffic back to your site. That's going to hopefully convert into some sort of affiliate sale or lead or whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, now once you've done this, it's all great that, you know, you've got these searches and all these pages. The next thing you have to do is, you know, close these pages down, save them, because you're going to need to move on to your next bodybuilding profile, bodybuilding Facebook account, because you can't go and just, you know, you can't just go and get hundreds of links in the same day or in the same few days even using the same account, because your account's going to get flagged if you're posting the same link from the same account across multiple pages. Once you get past maybe 4 fan page comments with links, you're just going to get flagged, and they're either going to not allow you to post any more links for another couple of weeks, or they're going to flag your account, make you verify something. So you can't do this without, you know, with one account. So what you have to do if you have more than one account is there are proxy plugins that you can install and change proxies each time. Then, you know, CC cleaner, you know, you have to change your cache, and you have to delete your cache, your cookies, and what have you, so that you're not leaving any footprints for Google and for Facebook to see, and whatever the new account that you're going to either open up or log back into. Right, so that's what you need to do, so that you can spread the footprint, not have a footprint, and make these comments with more than one profile. Now, that's awesome. And if you are just really focusing on a very, very, like, one low competition site, you know, no problem. You don't have much time. You know, you have enough time in the day to just spend on doing this. That's awesome. However, what we do is, let me just show you my tool that a lot of us here are using. And this is how we really go to town with Google. Have you guys seen the new Google Plus pages? I know Clint has. Is Clint here? You did a whole expose on them, didn't you? Where are you? Where is that? Hold on a second. Oh, sorry, I missed it. It's only me over here, guys, so I'm getting a couple of, once you've showed, okay, same person. Are you willing to, supposed to get best approach? Okay. Hold on a second, guys. Right, okay, yes, Tony. All right. Okay. So I'm going to jump in. Okay. Let me get to this. All right, so these are the new Google Plus pages. Pretty cool. They've changed it around. I guess it's their last ditch to try and make something of it, make or break. And okay, so what we've got here, let me just show you. Guys, a lot of you here have BrowSEO, a lot of you don't have BrowSEO. What's going on over here is on the left here, these are all of my profiles, my individual tiers, my individual projects that I have going on. This over here is I've just imported a whole bunch of fresh accounts that were just created. So each one of these are connected to a Gmail account and a Facebook account, and they have their own separate proxy. So we've got here, as you can see, one profile here, Albert, whatever his name is, and then another one here, and another one here. So what's going on over here, because you guys have not seen anything like this before, let me just explain. Under each project, you have your persona. So this is, you can see Selma. This is Facebook, Selma. Selma's Facebook, right? And then under this profile, Lucille, right? Lucille. And under this profile, Claudette. And then this is Bradford. Well, actually, no, this is Genevieve's profile. Okay, so basically what we've got here is now we've got the ability to go and just quickly interact with each. I mean, the possibilities are unlimited, really, on how you could really go to town and really go nuts with social media. I hope you guys don't abuse it too much, because you can really abuse social media with this tool here. Just don't be evil with it. So I just wanted to say that, because having access to all of this kind of power and all these accounts, you know, at the tip of your fingers. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what a pain it is to hold on to a Facebook account, let alone just click your mouse and have access to a Facebook account that you don't have to log into. So I'm going to just show you. Look, I'm going to close these profiles down quickly, just to show you that I can close it down. It's not a problem. You know, over here with this, I've got all of my projects here and all of. You got to delete it. I got to save them. Okay, so I've just closed that down. So let me open them up. These were my demos. Get them back here. I just want to show you, prove a little. Here, these demos. These are the ones that I had open there. So I'm going to open that profile. That was just open. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close. Okay, I'm not going to get carried away now. I can close it down and open it back up, but you guys get the picture. So what we've got here, I'm going to open right back in, and you'll see I'm logged in. You can close BrowSEO down. You can close your computer down, and it's still going to keep you logged in. Okay? So that's what's happening over there. And because, again, you can just open up a profile and have it connected to a Facebook, an individual Facebook account that's sitting on its own unique IP, its own unique proxy. That's one IP. Let's see, what's my IP here? What's my IP? 192.107, and each one of these are separate. And what we've done is we've designed this in a way to basically never delete your cookies, never delete your cache, never delete any of your history, so that when you come back to it, you don't have to log in. So we've taken like the real horrible pain in the side, pain in the rear side of everything, where you got to go and delete everything, and we've actually turned that into the power of one of the powers, the superpowers of BrowSEO, so to speak, is where we're actually keeping everything and maintaining everything so that they are actual footprints, but they're real footprints showing a real person who's logging into a real account every time, because those cookies are there, the same cookies are there. So not only are you not having to phone verify and put in your verification details each time, right? But you don't even have to log into your accounts. So if you want to go and find links, we've got all these modules here. So I'm just going to show you how, from the beginning, very quickly, how much quicker it is using something like this. So we've got the prospector, which, so just, this is what I've done. I've just clicked away from the browser module, and we've gone now to the prospector module. And the prospector module is there to go out and immediately help you find these links. So I've gone ahead and saved a whole bunch of footprints. Here are the ones that I've saved. So Facebook, like what we did before, and then diet, for example. Well, let's go back to Rage DNA. I like that one. And then search. And that's going to search for exactly this footprint using in Google, exactly like we did over here. So that's just Google, right? And then when you right click and do Moz check all, it's going to go out and it's going to do what we've done there. It's just going to go what we're talking about. It's going to immediately find all the authoritative pages and show you where to go and post to. Okay, so that's basically I've got Moz running in the background doing domain scraping. So it's just tapped out on the API. Just wait. I just need to wait 10 seconds and then that should be fine. Yeah, not even. Okay. So, we've not really found any authoritative pages here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, but you've got relevant pages there. So it's still definitely worth going and having a conversation with these places, dropping your link, right? And then you have the Tumblr post. I've saved the footprints here. So that all I need to do is go out and, oh, and by the way, there's export results here. So if you want to use these URLs for something, you can just export them, and you've got the list of all the URLs here. So each time you do a search, for example, so Tumblr post, we do bodybuilding. Actually, let's just do Rage DNA again. Search. It keeps the ones up here from Facebook, and it just continues on down here. So here, as you can see, Tumblr, right? And then you do Moz check all, and it'll go ahead and continue from where it left off, and it'll go ahead and do the Moz check, and then you can export the results. So if you want to get a whole bunch of links for something or other, to use in your campaigns, you just export them, and then you've got all these relevant links as well. Okay, so the prospector, I've just showed you the custom one. What we've got here is we've got all these predefined footprints as well, where you can just go and type in your keyword, and it's going to, you just type which one you want here, intense debate, keyword love, live fire, and it'll go out and it'll find related blogs where you can go have conversations and where you can go drop your links, so you don't have to worry about typing in these footprints. If you found a footprint that you like, go and you save it, save footprint, and you just put it here. You write diet, comment, love, save, and then that comes under your saved footprints over here, so you can just immediately come back to it. Now that's you can do that here with all of them. Forums, right? So forum, diet, as you just click on it, once you add the keyword in, once it's there, right? So we do vBulletin, diet, and then search, and I'll probably get a ban any second now on this because I've just done it too many times. Okay, not yet. But as you can see, we've got all these places, all these forums, all by vBulletin, places where you can go and get links, go jump into conversations. And that is the prospector in a nutshell. And it goes across the guest posts, the blogs, link roundups, and then you've got your custom. Now, something that you guys no one's heard of, that maybe one or two people that were on yesterday's webinar saw, is this new edition that we've got called King Content. And this is something really special that I'm really excited about, and we've only just added it in now. And what this is the social web. This is a search engine. This is connected to a search engine that it's a social search engine. It powers sites like Buzzzilla and Omegle, which are social search engines. And what they do is they go out and scrape blogs, discussion boards, forums, news articles, anywhere where there is a discussion happening, anywhere social, Pinterest, Reddit, every forum imaginable. And my favorite element of my favorite part is just the forums, because it takes forum marketing to the next level, because you could jump into conversations that are happening now over the last couple of days. I mean, look, what happens, look, if you're in the forum here, and oh yeah, look, you can see it just saves the results in each one. So, you know, each one you've got your own. So this is the results for the comments, this is the results for the forums, and so on. So you've got these forums, but look, you right click view in browser, and right click view in browser. And that's great. So you've got this forum here. It looks like a pretty active forum, but you don't know where the last conversation is. You don't know what the current conversation is right now. What's the most current conversation on this forum? What's the most current conversation? Where are people chatting right now? I want to know where people are talking right now about diet, where I can go jump into a conversation. I need to immediately, I want to immediately see that, and you can't with this. I mean, so you spend a little bit more time, or a lot more time, finding the right conversations, the conversations that have gone viral or that are currently in the process of going viral. I mean, it's not easy. You can't just do that. And don't forget, we're right now just using the prospector as using Google, so you're limited to just one footprint at a time. So all these are just vBulletin, and then these results are going to be SMF, and these are going to be Pub BB3 forum boards, right? So it in no way, Google in no way gives you the best results. Because listen, this is what we do. We're here to kind of manipulate Google and get our results to page one. So Google is only showing what we're making them show. So think about that, right? This, on the other hand, is an aggregator, a huge, massive aggregator that goes out and crawls the entire web, and it rates the content based on social shares. So it doesn't have its own rating system. It's got a rating system that's based on virality, on social shares. So what does that mean? Let's use diet again. So I'm going to just use the word diet and just do a very broad search across everything and show you what this brings back. Sorry guys, I need to grab another drink here. Okay. So this has brought back some irrelevant stuff. It's always going to do that when you just do a very broad, and it's going to have some relevant stuff as well. Like here, Reddit. It's pulled in a Reddit comment that seems to be in there for a reason. So let's see if there's like a current conversation that's happening right now. 3 days ago, what was your workout diet? 3 days. Okay, yeah, so that's 3 days ago. Look at that, 1,400 upvotes. Okay, the guy's probably, it must have been progress pics of skinny men. Okay, so look at that. There you go. 3 days ago, 1,582 comments. Google doesn't find you this kind of stuff, and it's in the fitness. It's totally relevant. Okay, I love King content. I love it. I completely love it. And then we've got blogs here. Blogs, more blogs, Cafe Mum groups, Lifetime, Reddit, another Reddit conversation, Daily Mail. Okay, so that's just using the keyword. There are hundreds of millions and probably billions of pages that they've got indexed in here. So you've got all of these possibilities here to really narrow it down. Okay, so let me just show you what this is. So keyword in title. Let me just clear the results. This will make it even more focused. So pretty much all the results are going to be relevant here. And these are threads in forums. So we've got a lot of forums here. And I'm sure a lot of you are just seeing this and realizing how powerful it is, because you guys have gone out there and tried to do this in the past and just got frustrated because it was taking too long to find the right places to get these comments, and you were finding irrelevant forums talking about a topic. You had like one subject on this whole forum about it, and it was generally started by a spammer. Look at this forum, forum.lowcarber.org. That's totally relevant. This is the place that you need to be getting your backlinks from, having conversations with these kind of places. This is totally, totally relevant. And nutritionfacts.org. Look. Okay, now let's bring back more. I just want to see discussions. I want to have conversations today in forums. That's it. I want to see what's being discussed today about diet. So Espanol baby center. So we've got Spanish, something going on there. baby center, game FAQs, boards, uneducated people, vegan, vegetarian diets. Okay, game FAQs, fat secret. And these results change hourly and daily, okay, because it's basically what's happening right now. So it grades it by stuff that's happening right now. Fat secret, posted November 20th. As you can see, today's the 23rd. I've just joined the community, so, you know, you can just join that community. Hey, me too, blah, 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 whatever, okay? Now, let's just use the performance score. Let's see what's hot today. So let's see 10. I don't know if anything will come up. Let's just do diet, because this is meaning it's totally gone viral. It's getting thousands of shares. Okay, and it's in a keyword and diet. So no, there's nothing there today. Let's see what comes up without the keyword. Let's put it keyword in content. Search, nothing. Let's do without that. Broad search. And nothing. Well, listen, you know, diet is not very viral, right? So if you do something like, maybe we do something like, if you want to find, okay, look, politics, maybe ISIS, you know, just to see what's viral performance score. Let's probably bring back some news sites. Got to. Okay, so it hasn't. Do weight lifting. Listen, performance score of 10 is literally millions and millions, you know, it's as viral as it can get, right? So let's just look for some more focused stuff. And generally stuff with viral weightlifting diet, it's just not going to go viral, is it? Right, so let's see what we've got here with weightlifting. So again, oh, right, I was looking under just discussions for diet viral. So that's one of the reasons. Let's just see if anything was there. You know, let's go any. I am curious to see. Diet. If there's anything related. Let me just clear that. Search. Okay, 1. That's number 9. Okay, what's this? Chris Hemsworth shedded his Thor weight for the heart of sea. Okay, so you know what? That's kind of cool because that would be relevant if you've got a diet place, a diet blog. This place, this has gone viral, and look at the comments. There's comments here. So you know, there you go. 6 comments. Posted some stuff posted 0 days ago, 20 hours ago, 21 hours ago. So yeah, look at that. So that's apparently going viral. How many shares does it have? It's not showing the shares. But if it's there from number 9, if it's at number 9, let's just see. We could put this in here, and that should show the mods. I think the mods shows shares, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Up there, 17,000 shares. Okay. 17,000 shares. Okay, so that's why it's gone viral. That was it. This is like a few days old and it's viral, current. So this is all about current. Okay, so when if you're not getting results, just fix the search, change the search, move it around. It's all about what's happening now, and that is what King Content is all about. It's all about having those conversations that are literally happening this second, that are happening right now. See, now that's the performance score number 5. It's brought it down. And now we've got, this is apparently a hot subject right now, overweight children, obesity, processed food. Okay, so are you guys seeing the power of this? I'm coming towards like the end of the hour here, and I know a lot of people over there, I see the thing blinking away. Questions. It's crazy. Yes, it is, isn't it, guys? You guys, what do you guys think of this new content option? I mean, and look, some of the tactics that you've seen here. I mean, there's a lot of comments here, so let me try and get to them. Paste the naked URL shortener be good. Should we paste the naked URL, or will URL shorteners also be good? Oh no, URL shorteners are awesome. You know, definitely use them. Use a whole bunch of them. Use Google ones. Use Bitly ones. Use all sorts of different ones as long as they've got a nice amount of authority. Because that 301 service also pushes authority, and it even makes it even less of a chance to of it getting penalized using the 301s. Looks great. Okay, it is in, right, so the content, right, so this is how the King Content works. The guys, I've just done a deal with the company that's providing this, that's the aggregator, is a company called WebHose. I know the owner. He lives around the corner. Well, not around the corner. His office is around the corner, and I just had an email from him last week, which is the reason why I've just included it. Literally, I had the developer, you know, just plugging away to get this available ASAP and in there because we'd already started coding this in nearly a year ago. But the problem was it was a solution that was just for corporates. So the minimum they had there was a $200 a month option. And the company is webhose.io. You guys want to go check it out, by all means. They're the guys who are providing the content for King content, right? So they literally just opened up their API to us mere mortals. So they brought it down to $50 a month. And I figured you guys, $50 a month, for some of you is going to be a little bit of a stretch maybe, but for a lot of you, I'm sure, who's really doing content marketing, getting involved, SEO, understanding how important it is to syndicate, and not just, right, so syndicate. Let me just show you very quickly that what you've got here is also not just this, it's not just the, you use this, you can syndicate this content as well, so you curate it, and that sends it over to the poster here. And if you have your money site connected, right, or your PBNs connected, you can directly post to them directly from the PBN. So, you can have you can immediately just generate relevant content and have that sent, curate that, have that sent directly to the poster, and you can have as many of these as you want. And you guys will know how awesome content curation is. You just need to add a little bit before, a little bit after, add some value to it, and you've got some awesome content, relevant content, linking back to the original sources on your blog. So that is how that works. So will BrowSEO assign its own IP address? Yes, the way that works is you've got this thing here. You have the proxy settings, and you click on that. I'm not going to click on it because it's going to show all of my proxies, passwords, and everything. But you just have a blank text thing that will open up, so to speak, like this. Literally like that, and you just paste in 10, 20, 30, 100 proxies, and BrowSEO will just go and associate one proxy with each profile and keep it there until you go and change it. I want you to not, for those of you that don't have BrowSEO and don't realize how almost irrelevant the proxies are at this stage, is the only reason you need the proxies is to have, well, you need to go out, you have to have, there are services you can go and buy. There are, VPN services that provide proxies, Alex, and then there's also free proxies. If you're using things like Scrapebox, you can scrape them. I suggest going to buyproxies.org and grabbing 10 or 20. It's like $10 a month, and that's all you need to get started if you're not using proxies right now. You definitely do need to. So back to the King content, right? So the guys have basically, up until now, I was saying they have had the option, webhose.io, they only had the option of for corporates. It's a big, basically a massive solution. People are using it for market research, all sorts of things, not just for sharing and finding viral content. So $200 a month, but it was $50 a month. They've now brought the absolute minimum down. So if you were to go and get King content, and I give you the open API, which you can have, which is no problem, it's going to cost you $50 a month directly from Webhose. I did a deal with them, and I've included our API. We've taken one of the much larger packages, and I've done a deal with him that I can send out my API data with you guys, and we've limited it to I think 50 calls a day for each person, which is a huge amount of content. Once you see how much, and how relevant it is, and you're able to just hone in on it, each call can give you up to 500 results, right? So it goes per call, not per article, right? So each one of these is not a call. Each time I press search, that's a call, and that can bring back hundreds of results depending on the keyword and how relevant and how focused it is. Okay, so for those of you who actually have BrowSEO, it's totally something new, and it's an added expense that we've had to incur, and we're only actually giving this to those who take one of the outsourcer packages. But for those who currently have BrowSEO, what I'm doing is I know how important it is to have, so I want you guys to have this as well. and we're just going to include it in the lowest package. So the lowest outsourcer a month package is $19 a month. So we've done a deal for the current BrowSEO users that you just need to pay the minimum monthly for the outsourcer, because we're including this as an we're including this for free in the outsourcer. So any outsourcer package you take, you get King content added in with the links and with everything that you're seeing here, with all the options. And again, you can use country codes to country codes, languages, different language, whatever languages that you're. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments here at the same time. Yeah. Okay. So depending on where you are, all these different languages, right? So you just put in any language that you want up there, the keyword, tick the language. If you want, you can find the country code here. Visit countrycode.org. You click on that, and you just go, and it'll open up the page with all the different country codes, and you have to use the first 2 letters over there. Okay. So this is not web-based, Sean. No, this sits on your computer. It won't work on a Mac unless you have Parallels, or the other one that I can't remember what it is, but there's another one that allows you to use Windows things. It's a free one. We've made it compatible with that. There were some issues at first, but there were a couple of guys using it, so yeah. But you can put it. A lot of people use it on the server. And listen, this was developed by, that's right, this was developed by my brother, actually, who's a high-level military developer. And we're constantly coming out with updates, and we're working on new updates all the time. And, I think probably on a weekly basis, there's a new feature that we're adding into this. So it's not some cheap, app either. This was developed by a military developer, a high-level military developer, in fact, together with a team of military developers that he had put together. So, this software isn't going to stay this way. It's just going to get better and better and better. All the other features here, while you're here, I know they're here and they're important to know what they do. So I'm just going to very, very, very quickly cover them very quickly here. So what we have here is the YouTube URLer, the indexer, and the feed masher. And if you're doing any kind of, the indexer connects very simply to backlink indexer, link indexer, crazy indexer, and the instant link indexer. So if you've got any of these services, you can connect your API to it. The YouTube URLer, it basically takes any YouTube URL. So we'll go and find a YouTube URL, and it converts that into 70 variations. So if you're doing any kind of YouTube marketing, it's important to have different variations. It's a great benefit. You index this, so you URL it, and it immediately brings back, immediately rewrites that URL and brings back 70 different variations. And what you can do is you can take those variations, come back to BrowSEO. You can index them if you want. Some of them accept them all, some of them don't. Just index one of them, because they are, in essence, kind of duplicate. And then you can go to the feed masher, add them in there. What that does, we'll add this one, we'll call this one random YouTube. And what that does is this will create a feed. You click mash it, and that goes out to our server. It creates a feed. And then you can take that feed with all of your YouTube URLs and submit that to RSS directories, bookmarking sites, backlink those pages, get them a little bit more, get a little bit more authority to it. So there's 70 URLs over there, so it's taking a little bit of time. So it's just going and it's uploading and it's creating this. It's creating that. So while it's creating that, I'm going to answer a question here. If we have diet keyword and we click on different types of search, forum discussion, etc., each one of those is a different search, right? So it'll tell you here as well if you've got an incompatible link, because they're JPEGs. Right, so I guess a lot of you are thinking, who would want this tool? Who is this tool not for? So if you're doing SEO and social media, this is for you. If you're doing any kind of social media management, if you're doing any kind of local marketing, if you're doing anything online, basically, this is really, especially video marketing. As you can see here, what I've done is taken this video URL. I've created 70 URLs, and it's gone ahead and created this XML and this HTML page, right? So I've got, you know what, hold on a second. Let me just because I got Tony here. I'm going to see if I could bring you on because there's a lot of questions here and you've got making a really good point here, and I just want to, let me see if I could just bring you in here because you've got it and you're using it. Let me see if I can just unmute you somehow, if I can work this out. Give me a minute. Let's have a look. If I can do this in under 30 seconds, that'll be awesome. So let's go. Attendees. Audio. Attendees. Okay. Where is he? Tony. Tony. Can you hear me? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear Tony? Well, I can hear you. If you guys can't, I mean, let me just. Yeah. You guys can. Awesome. Okay, great. So
Awesome.
yes. You've been using it, haven't you? Obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still kind of a newbie in everything that this tool can do. I mean, basically, you've brought out so many amazing updates.
Yeah. It's hard to keep track
But look, it's hard to keep track of it. But look, here's what I love. Everybody that does video marketing knows that as soon as you upload a video, the most important thing is to get like views, comments, likes, shares, that kind of thing to your video, and particularly after someone's watched the video. So what I love about this tool is you're able to create like a number of different profiles, like you mentioned before, Claudia, Claudette, and this lady and that lady. Well, all of these people, they're actually real people as far as Google is concerned, but obviously they're fake, but they're actually real profiles. And so now these people are actually doing all of the watching and the liking and the sharing and the commenting, and they're sharing out to their Reddit, they're sharing out to their Facebook, their Twitter, and so you're creating all of this social love for your videos, and this is what's going to really rank your videos. And that's one of the things that I love. It's like I'm creating my own crowdsourcing to my own videos.
Yeah.
It's huge for video marketing. I mean, this is kind of like your video marketing, local marketing, website marketing portal, because you can just have this open and everything is here at your fingertips. And I'm so excited by it, man. It's like never anything like this has been available before. And there's a lot of teaching out there about all the different plugins with Firefox and cleaning your browser, and that I just don't get all that stuff. I thought I got it, but it still confuses me. And even though I've studied this stuff, like with Semantic Mastery, they put out some training. I studied, and I said, yeah, I get this, but then I don't really get it, and then I forget to do it. And then and with BrowSEO, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's just amazing.
It takes away all of the crazy, boring, mundane, pain in the butt sides of SEO, social media marketing, and lets you just actually focus on the marketing, on the traffic generation. I haven't even touched upon the outsourcing module. So a lot of you may have outsourcers that you're currently managing, and we have a whole module dedicated to the outsourcers. And let me just grab this URL and show you that in a second. We can go back in and edit that if we want to anyway.
Can I just add?
Sure.
I'm not into reputation. I don't really get into that, like as far as marketing that, but there may be some guys on the call that are doing reputation management.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is an ideal tool where you could actually take legitimate reviews that have been written, and create real reviews for your clients.
Yeah.
I don't know how ethical that is, but you could do it.
Well, yeah, like I said, the thing with BrowSEO is you could really be evil with it, and it's you really can. So you have to try not to be, evil with it. Like no, but I'm saying like, there you could really just go out and hurt competitors. You could also just manipulate your own results. I mean, really easily with all these profiles at your fingertips. I mean,
Right.
it's never really been possible to just multitask between Facebook accounts where you have just immediate real access to them, or Google Plus accounts or Twitter accounts or whatever account that you have
Yeah.
connected here, right? So the
Well,
outsourcer, I didn't even touch upon. I just want to mention very quickly what that is this goes out and it connects to our servers, and it talks to all of the different outsourcers that you have connected here. So you can add tasks, you can look at the tasks, you can communicate via this messenger over here. So there's a messenger, a comments, you can add comments, and you can comment between the two, and you can transfer projects. And when you transfer the project via the outsourcer, what it actually does is it doesn't just transfer the project information, you can transfer the cookies, the cache, the browsing history. So let's say you're an agency, for example, and you've got someone creating accounts over in wherever, Philippines or India. You've got another guy, doing your actual marketing who's based over there in New York, and they both have a version of BrowSEO. You have one guy creating them in India or Philippines with his version of BrowSEO that's got cookies, cache, and proxies all from the US or wherever it is in his system. He goes ahead and is finished with that account creation, 50 different accounts, 20 different high quality manually created accounts. And then he can sync that with the server back with the outsourcer manager, and that then gets synced to the server. And while it's on the server, the manager can decide who's going to get that. So what it does is it goes ahead and it sends all of the cookies and the cache and the web history and the browsing history, and it sends it directly through to the person who's going to be doing all the marketing. So then when they get it, not only are they not going to have ever a problem with logging in, but they're also not going to have to probably log in when they get the accounts. And each of these profiles are basically sealed BrowSEO environments. So we've basically taken the cookies and the cache and everything, we've saved them and made them, we've just kept them real. So at the end of the month, I see some of you asking about proxies. What do I do? At the end of the month, yes, it would also be good for that Amazon. It's very cheeky, but yes, you can definitely do this, and it has been
and
used.
Craigslist.
It's been used for Amazon, and someone's asking if it can be used for Amazon listings to rank them. And yes, it can, because everyone knows. I mean, you know what Amazon needs. They just need the comments and a little bit of love, and thumbs up and 5 stars, and then you've got ranked Amazon products. So yeah, you can do all that kind of stuff with this. You want to get a video ranked in Google. I mean, I've had videos ranked overnight for things like stop smoking, and I think it's still there, or maybe on page 2 now, right? But it's just quick little bit, and Reddit, all of these other sites, you just go, and while there are bots out there, crazy manipulation with thousands and thousands, you don't need that much when you've got the right kind of feel for it, and you're just sharing, you're upvoting, you're commenting, and you're getting social traffic as well from all of these sites, which you have to have a link there to get the traffic from there. So you're backlinking again, you're getting traffic, and you're getting Google rankings at the same time. Okay, so yes, I can see a couple of people. We do have a webinar, a special Black Friday offer. We've got 2 offers, like I said. We've got offers for, sorry, I see a couple of people asking already. What else is there that I'm forgetting? I know I'm forgetting, Tony, something, but maybe it's important to understand why I built BrowSEO. I mean,
Well,
I built it
well,
to really effortlessly manage multiple SEO and social media campaigns, as you can see, without thinking about all the annoying admin side of things. I hate admin, right? So I had so many VAs that were literally driving me insane. They were driving me insane. I was firing them faster than you can imagine. I'm just getting rid of them. They were driving me insane. So what I did was I created BrowSEO, this solution to keep track of them. It keeps track of their work. So, it's got here the option, a project usage report. Now check this out. I've got so many accounts in here, and I hope it's not in browse, and this is on, so hopefully everything will be okay. It'll take a second or two to open up there because of the I think I've got like close to 1,000 accounts in here, so you do get sometimes that not responding for a minute. And what it's done here is you can see that graph is it's taken all of the profiles and it's showing you which ones have got the amount of action. So the ones that you've got really that have got one that you're neglecting, you want to go and log in and just, you know, hang out there for a little bit, maybe post something, share something, because when you've got so many accounts that you're managing, you know, you can tend to neglect them, obviously. I mean, look at all of these, right? So if you want, you click on one and you view the detailed report, so you can see exactly where the outsourcer has gone and on the date. So you've got the date here. So you've got the date and every page they went to. So it's not, so if they think they've got it open and they're trying to pretend that, you know, because you can see if it's open or not, sure. But it's going to also log all of the movements and all of the pages that they went to. And this is actually logging your movements, right, for you, right? But it does exactly the same for the outsourcer. So this is actually the profile of Scott Sullivan, and it's just showing here in a graph how active it's been. As you can see, it's not that active. Some are very active, as you can see here. Some are really not active. Here's a new profile I opened up, Vaped and Confused. That's not very active. So it shows you, shoots, okay, I've been neglecting that profile. Let me jump into that profile and do something. Yes, the cheeky embed. Okay, so I was about to go without sharing the cheeky embed. All right, so here it is.
Simon.
Yeah.
So just quickly, one thing that I think is really important is the fact that you've got a lot of videos in the training area.
Oh, yes.
And all the videos are very short and focused. It's not some half an hour or an hour of waffle where the people are like completely confused. It's like, this is what the video is about, and it's short and sweet and to the point, and I believe you're even making some more videos about why you would do it and all this kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's
So
pretty
right now I've
important.
got that. That's right. So I've got a few. There's like, I don't know, 30 or so videos, and each one is just like a couple of minutes long, 3 to 5 minutes, just exactly talking about each section. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory, but if it's not, then all you need to do is go check out the video. It's a 3 to 5 minute video. It'll show you exactly how to use the feature. And now I've got a whole new range of videos coming out now with you looking over my shoulder, how I'm actually going and you know, getting some of these links and how I'm having these conversations with people in a very ethical way, driving traffic from different sites, from different social media sites, and you know, showing you ranking case studies, how we're ranking local sites, how we rank affiliate sites, the exact backlinks that I'm using, which we have over here in the PBN poster. So I can show you an example now. So we've got here, we've got two connected in here. Here's a dental site, and these would be your money pages, right? So it's very important to keep track of your backlink history. So we've got that here in the same kind of a diagram. So this has got, it shows you the keywords. If you've got manually keywords, you want to add them manually, you can do that as well. But these keywords, all you need to do is post in this editor, and it tracks everything for you. So you can see right here from a bird's eye view your anchor texts and your anchor text ratios, so that you're never ever going to over optimize your keywords again. Okay, and as you can see, I've got one URL, check it out, another separate URL, and click here to find one. Okay, that's it. We've only got 4 backlinks going here and a whole bunch of social. And this site has already got a pretty decent Moz rank. It's like a month old. I just put this up last month to show you guys. Page authority 24. Look at that. Okay, and the domain authority of 10, and it's already got like 10 page one positions. And there are more that we're going to rank. So yes, sorry, back to the embed code. So the embed code is here. We use the prospector to find as many as we want. Go to custom, where in this case it's saved, discus, and diet, search, 6 steps to get your kids eating healthy. And I think I may have dropped an embed code, an embed here yesterday. Let's see if it's still there. Is this it? I don't remember. But you can see Discus loading there at the bottom. These conversations here. Right, so let me okay, so this is a good opportunity. I'm not actually signed up to Discus on this profile. It's a new profile. So let me just go ahead and show you how painless it is to quickly sign up to a site. Log in. Let's go to Discus. And because you've got all the profile information saved in one location, here, we've just set it up here. So here, it's this one, Al B. Carney. Okay. Oops. What's happened there? Al B. Carney, okay. Ah, so this is cool. So you can just continue with Facebook, and this is another awesome option of having this, is that you don't actually have to sign up a lot of the times to these sites because you're logged in and you have a Facebook account, and you can't normally do this. So it immediately will give you even more kudos because you're signing up with Facebook. Selma Wilcox, and let me just get my password. Now what you can do here is it's got this form filler. You could fill the form here, but it's going to change that. See? And it's made the password. All I did was press that button, fill form, and it's the name and password, and then you sign up. Click sign up. Login success. And what this is over here is a copy and paste thing on top. We have this over here where you just click that, and then you can just you have all the information here to sign up. Sometimes the form fillers don't work. It doesn't work on every single site. Let me just log in here. It doesn't work on every single site. Okay? So we have this option here. So in case the form filler is not working, you got the copy and paste window on top, and it just stays on top of everything, no matter what you're doing. So that you just copy and paste. Okay, so we have Discus here. Let me just verify. I don't think I verified the last one I did. And email verified. That's great. Okay, so where was that Discus comment? 6 steps to get you. Let me just refresh now. I should be logged in here now. Okay, while that's logging in, I'm going to go look for a YouTube video to share. And this would be your YouTube video, by the way. So I'm just going to find any YouTube video. And this is, let's see what this was about, this article. This was about 6 steps to get your kids eating healthy. Where is that? YouTube. Oh, there's YouTube. Kids healthy diet. Obese girl loses 66 pounds. Okay. So you take the URL. Let me just close that. Back to the article here. And you see we're logged in. So inspiring. And oh, that's funny. Said the same thing as I said. Very inspiring. So inspiring. So inspiring. So is this post and this video almost I don't know, this video made me I don't know, whatever, you know, this video almost made me cry, you know. Just drop the link. There's the link there, and then it's just going to find adding there post as Selma Wilcox. Okay, and lo and behold, Da, 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 da. There you go. And there are a few other places where you can do this. And I'm going to be adding those into the members area, those other places. There's about 3 or 4 of these awesome discussion boards that do the same thing. And there's a whole bunch more as well. So that is the cheeky embed. And you know, so many places you can do this because it's comment, it's discus. You know, you guys know how big discus is. You just have to be really nice with it because, you know, just don't go out and open up a discus account and just do this because they'll just shut you down or they'll, you know, come up as spam. They're very, very good against spam. But as you can see, not that good. So in any event, that's the trick. Sorry to make you guys wait that long. I know a few of you were asking, so I'm going to get them here. Yes, we do have special offers for the webinar only. And where is it? So let me go here. So if you already have BrowSEO, then you can, let me just see how I can send this. Where can I send this? I'm just going to put the link in here. Oh, there's the chat. See if you guys got this. Did you guys get that link? Yes. Okay. So that's for those of you who already have BrowSEO that just want the add-on, and this is for those of you. Yes. Yes. Awesome. And this is for those of you that don't have BrowSEO. The two options there are the main BrowSEO, which is on the yearly, and you get very, very limited access as a sort of taste just on this from the BrowSEO to King content. But you will need to pay the 20 a month, the outsourcer, take the minimum outsourcer. So the base version on that page, WS1, is the base it's not the base version, it's the full whack, everything you see here minus the outsourcer. And what we're doing now as a special is when you take the outsourcer, the minimum outsourcer of $20, you get King content, right? And King content, if you go to webhost.io, they are the guys that we're getting our content from. The minimum package they have there is $50 a month, right? So you guys are going to be getting the outsourcer module, and you're going to be getting the King content. And then the other option is, I think, $97 for the first month, and then it's $37 a month, and then, you know, it's on the monthly basis, and then you also get access to the King content. So that's it, guys. Unless there are any other questions, I'm going to end it here. It's gone like a half hour over. The outsourcers are included if you take the monthly version. Yes, so there's going to be the upgrade for you to get the monthly outsourcer there. So if you just want to get the one-off, the yearly, then just get the one-off yearly, and then you can come back after and get the upgrade here of the KKA, that upgrade, which will get you the monthly, which will get you the add-on, right? Which will get you the add-on. Sorry, any monthly add-on is going to include the King Content Edition, right? So that's how that's working. Is everyone clear over there? The outsourcers are included. Well, it's really King Content is included with the outsourcer. That's how it's working, right? So you need to take the outsourcer to get access to the King Content. So you get the one-off, which is $297, and then you can get the 20 a month, which is the outsourcer, and that will give you access to King Content as well. Yes, so for those of you who got the original, who were part of the original package, who bought the lifetime, those of you who want access to King content, this is the link for you, the KKA one, and that one will basically give you access to everything that we've just discussed here. You just have to pay the minimum of the 20 a month. It's $19 a month, actually, not $20 a month, $19 a month, and that will give you access to King content. Otherwise, it's $50 a month from webhost.io. That's awesome. So for the guys who have the original, who have the BrowSEO, this was, for all of those who have BrowSEO, this is something totally new that we weren't including because it was way out of everyone's reach. So now that they've brought the costs down for everyone, you know, the price is like $50 a month for everyone. So if you want access, we can give you the open API. You can go and get your own API from Webhost. right? But that's going to cost you $50 a month. We've done a deal with them, which has brought it down a hell of a lot, and I'm able to give it to those of you who have the monthly subscription of the outsourcer. And because you have already the full version with the outsourcers, this is an add-on, right? So the add-on is $19 and you get full access to King content. Are we clear, guys? Thank you. That is a great price, Kim. Yes, it is. What is the link? Okay, that's the original. Yeah, the link for the original one. Here's the link for the original who own BrowSEO. And this is just going to give you access to the King content module. So it will be a new download in the members area that will give you access to the King content module.
Hence KKA, King Content Add-on.
Dawn, it is, no, the 97 is if you take like the unlimited outsourcer, right? The 97 is a month, that is, but no, because I think maybe it's a little bit confusing you. It's the last one that you said. There's 297 plus the 19 a month, so it's the 19 a month for King content, and you also get access to the outsourcer as well, right? So that's what the deal is with that. You get the yearly, but you also get the King content add-on with the outsourcer, or the outsourcer with the King content add-on. It is awesome for curation projects, Rick. That's correct. It is absolutely awesome. I don't know if you can hear my excitement. This is real, genuine excitement about King content, because this is the essence of SEO, guys. This is what I originally wanted it to be. All I wanted originally BrowSEO to be when I set out to create this was a place where I could feed in content. So you have like, and you know, and to bypass King content, if you already have the outsourcer, Darren, it's included. So you got that. No problem. That's on the monthly. So you've got it. Yeah. Cool. I know. I thought so. Thought you'd like that. So then you've got King content. Yeah. So hold on. So originally, I didn't even touch upon this one, the RSS. So this is awesome. This is totally awesome, this RSS. So let me just show you quickly, guys. You can import from other accounts. I'm going to just do that now. Here is, what do I have here? I'm going to import from there. No, I don't want to just take that. I want to get something with this got more than just YouTube. So you can import from any account. As you can see, I'm just going through all of my accounts here, and you can literally import any RSS profile. Simon Wright, anyone? Let me know when you see Simon Wright, guys. Hold on. Where is it? Dream Simon Wright. Okay. So I'm just going to import that RSS feed, whatever, just 2 RSS feeds for now. Okay, so I'm importing 2 RSS feeds. Could you please shortly show up what the advantages of King content are? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll show you in a second. Oh, hold on. What are you? What language do you speak? Is it German, Andreas? Yes. You want to give me a German keyword that you're focusing on, or that you would like to focus on, and we can just quickly test it out now. And that should probably really show you nicely. And I can just copy and paste that in. Let's see. Go on. Give me a German keyword, Andreas. Please put the link in for those who don't have BrowSEO. Okay, sorry, I'll put it in again. This is for those of you who don't have BrowSEO. Okay. Send to all. Okay. No, that was supposed to send to all. Did you guys get that? No, Andreas, give me a keyword. Oh, that, okay. Yeah. Abenhem. Okay. So let's go back to King content. Prospector, King content. And then type that in. And then what? Sorry guys, I'm trying to read the comments here as well. Okay, cool. All right, so it's King content for different language. It's for any language you want, basically, that we've got here. So I'm going to just do a search. And as you can see here, It's brought back a whole bunch of German related stuff. And look at that, German forums. Oh, this is just a content marketer's dream. Absolute content marketer's dream. You go and to jump into conversations. As you can see, this is how you generate this kind of traffic. Okay, by going into conversations that are already happening in your niche, in your market, and using it. You use this to find conversations that are happening, find hot conversations that are happening, and then what you do is you go out, you write a piece, an article on this conversation. Okay, it's a little bit more limited, obviously. I don't know what that keyword is. It's nothing. There's nothing really hot on that keyword. It's just finding this kind of sort of general stuff. Keyword in title, so that's going to make it a little bit more relevant. Are you seeing these results here, Andreas? Are these like relevant to what it is that keyword is? Yes, excellent. Woohoo! Okay, because I have no idea what that is, what is being said there. And it's going to be the same for every keyword. So, no matter what language you speak, no matter what language you want to market in, if you basically want to start targeting foreign markets, then you've got all this content to curate, to add into your PBNs. You don't have to go get anything written anymore for your foreign PBNs, your foreign marketing. You've got all of this, okay, diet, fine, go to Google Translate, get the keyword diet in Spanish or Estonian or Finnish or Danish or whatever, add it in there, right click, curate it, send to the PBN poster or your money site, whatever page you've got in here, and boom, sent. End of story. There you go. So that is, yeah, I see people are going, aha, yes, it's crazy. You got it. I'm happy. This is so powerful to have this kind of content. It's all here for you, right? Everything is there. You have the place, all of the content being fed in, and then you have all of these Facebook accounts and Twitter accounts and Google Plus accounts to feed it out and interact in real time, right? So I'm coming to, I could probably go on for a lot longer talking about all the other features and other ways to generate traffic and stuff here, but I'm not going to. It's getting late here, and my voice is starting to go. So, guys, whoever, see a few people are someone's confused. Yes, hold on. Yes, BJ, that's right. If you have it already to get King content, you have just to take the outsourcer, the 19 a month. That's right. And if you purchased 297, the replay will be available. It's still recording, so as long as nothing bad happens along the way with this, it's going to press 1 if it already has. Yeah, guys, if it already had, hold on. So let me just get this. I've got a couple of questions I'm getting to. Okay, so guys, press 1 if you've already gotten it, and 2 if you guys are getting this. You guys are okay. You guys, okay. Got it. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Craig, awesome. New guys coming in, amazing. Welcome, everyone. And so let me just go back to Sean over there. I'm not skipping you. It keeps getting moved up with all the comments here. Everyone's so excited about this new add-on. And those of you who have never seen BrowSEO before, just wow. Okay, so the purchase is $297 plus $19 a month, and that does give you King content and the outsourcer. So that's what you're getting. Yes, exactly what you wrote there is what you're getting, Sean. Okay? Awesome. All right. Pleasure, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go. So yeah, those of you know you don't need to pay if you're already on the 97 and you've got the monthly over there, then you don't have to pay anymore. So welcome guys. Make sure to come into the Facebook group, and you guys can now. It is, yes, a month. It's 19 a month for the King content add-on, and it's 297 for the actual app, right? and that sits on your desktop and it's yearly, and otherwise there is a monthly that you can have as well, which works out a little bit more. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so guys, there's going to be a replay as long as everything goes well, and I'm going to hopefully send that out to you guys and have that posted in the group afterwards. So guys, awesome. Thanks for being here, and those of you who have come on board, welcome. We'll see you in the group. The group is in the members area. So once you've purchased, you'll be directed through to the members area. And in the members area is where you have all the training, all of the case studies, and the link to the Facebook group. So don't worry about that. As soon as you purchase, you'll be taken directly through to your download, and that will then take you through to the members area where you have access to all of the case studies, links, and how to get to the Facebook group, guys. Okay, so again, welcome everyone, and see you in the group. All right, see you later. I'm closing it down. If I can work it out. Hang on a second. I'm still here, guys. All right.